Hey guys. Hi, how are you? Yay, products. Hi, we're live on Facebook.
Hi. I'm on Facebook too. Hey,
We're on Facebook.
got some products.
Yeah, hey.
Got some products.
Hey guys, we're live on Facebook. We're on Facebook Live. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
What's up? We're at Paul Mitchell the School. Where are we at?
We are Paul Mitchell East Bay.
East Bay. Where's East Bay?
East Bay is in Bay Area, California.
Bay Area, California. Okay, the East Bay. That makes sense. What's your name?
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Are you a future professional?
I am one of the
Learning leader. Oh, wow. Ooh, my bad. Nice to meet you.
It's
All right.
okay.
So we're here for the beauty business. Think like an entrepreneur.
Awesome.
Right? I go around to all the schools and do.
That's awesome.
So we wanted to come here. I brought Liz, my assistant. And we're gonna hopefully
Nice to meet all of you guys.
motivate the future professionals, right?
Awesome.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
Okay, so Liz.
Hi.
Hey guys, we're here. It's Jason J. Daniel. Liz, we're live on Facebook. It's an early morning Facebook show. So I'm glad you guys could check us out. Some of you are going to be watching this later on, or some of you are probably at work, and you get the thing on your phone. Get out of your cubicle, run to the bathroom and pretend, all right, that you're working, but you really want to hang out with us. So we drove down here to Pleasant Hill, California, and we're about to go live in their extra body room, and we're going to meet those students. Liz, tell them what to expect on this show tonight.
A lot of motivation, inspiration. Just be ready to be motivated.
Be ready to be motivated. Are you motivated?
Yes.
I'm motivated. They're motivated. See? Woo! A little woo is good. Let's get them motivated. You ready? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in there and find somebody to maybe take the phone so you can help me. All right, ready? Hi. You ready?
Yeah. Did you want us to introduce you, or you just good
Sure.
to go ahead and take the...
It's
take
Kelsey, right?
Kelsey.
Kelsey, would you like to introduce us?
Of course, and it was Jason, right?
It's Jason J. Daniel and Liz, yes.
Okay. All
From
right.
Sacramento.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Oh, sure. Wait.
You guys have a nice break? Yeah? Okay, guys, so we're going to give all of our attention to Jason and Liz from Sacramento, so can we please give them a nice warm welcome, okay?
How's it going? What's your name? Alondra. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you came. I'm Jason. Hi, is everybody awake? Kind of, sort of. Have you had your coffee? No? Wow, okay. Coffee break. Come back. 10 minutes. Just kidding. If I say that, they'll leave. I know. Welcome to Paul Mitchell School, East Bay. Oh, wait, you're supposed to tell me that. Hi, my name is Jason J. Daniel. I'm not too loud, am I? Okay, good. Are you ready to have some fun? Yes. Do you know who I am? I love when it comes. So none of you follow me on social media? There it is. That's what I want to hear. We will today. All right, so this is Liz.
Hi.
Liz graduated from
SFIC.
SFIEC, which is the San Francisco Institute of Aesthetics and Cosmetology. Boom, Paul Mitchell Partner School. So she is one of you. Come on, girls. You are live on Facebook right now. Oh, geez. Oh, and this is why, learning leaders, you tell the students, always be camera ready, right? Always be prepared. Never go out not looking like a future cosmetologist, right? Not that I'm saying you don't. A lot of you look beautiful. It's not what I'm saying, but you all got crazy for a second. No. You look great. Have confidence. Be okay to know that the world is looking at you, and they're looking at you to be an example and role model for style and beauty and trends, correct? Am I talking to future professionals or not? I know it's school, so you're technically in school right now, right? Even though you don't feel like it, you're just waking up. You are technically on the clock, getting hours to grow and learn. Take advantage of every moment of it. Oh, I went to Paul Mitchell too, by the way. Whoops, did you say whoop? Snap, is that right? Snap. Is this intro just everywhere? Come on back up here, Liz. So we have a Facebook Live show, thousands watch it every month. I'm a hairdresser, I own a salon, and I have an artistic team. And Liz is my business apprentice.
Yes.
So, how do we look?
We look good.
Pretty good. So what we're going to do, we're going to do something fun. We're going to turn the camera around.
We're gonna do it this way.
Ready like this. Ready? Okay, you're gonna get ready? You're gonna get crazy for me? Yeah. Alright, guys. Alright, ready? Okay, guys, we are here.
My arm is short. What are you doing? Here.
We're Paul Mitchell, the school, East Bay. I like that. We are here, ready? Paul Mitchell, the school, East Bay. Alright, right on. I'm giving everybody whiplash. Okay. All right, cool. All right. And somebody's asking, why are you in the East Bay on Facebook? Because I love Paul Mitchell School. Okay.
No. Where?
Where in the East Bay? Oh, Concord, Pleasant Hill, right? Or is it kind of like Pleasant Hill? Ooh. Oh, Mom. Okay. So, why am I here? My name is Jason J. Daniel. I graduated from the Paul Mitchell School System. I graduated from Paul Mitchell, Sacramento. How long ago did I graduate, Liz?
Oh my goodness.
2 years ago?
2 years ago?
In 2 years, I have taken everything that I learned in the Paul Mitchell system. I have a salon. I now have an artistic team. We just did this. We were just featured artists at the Santa Cruz Hair Show 2 days ago. That was crazy. We have a Facebook Live show. This is our 44th show, by the way. We go on the road. I lecture now across the country. Dallas. We do the Bay Area, obviously Sacramento, Houston. I go on the road and talk to Paul Mitchell students at different schools. And the reason why I do that is because I believe in the Paul Mitchell school system. And I believe in helping rising stars grow. And I developed a lot of things that I was able to do right out of school that helped me go really fast and really far, really fast. Is that the best way to say it? So I decided to change my career, and I decided to go to beauty school. This is my second career, or cosmetology school. My first career was mental health and healthcare. So I worked in an office and decided I wanted to stop doing that. So I saw a guy on TV doing hair one day. And I didn't know guys did hair. I had no clue. That's kind of my story. I was in the salon all the time getting my hair cut, but I never saw a guy behind the chair doing hair. There are no men in this room but me. So, as you can see, sometimes the number of women to men in this business, a large difference. Sometimes you'll go into a situation where it's all men, like barbers or hair cutters. And there won't be that balance. So in my situation, I've been going to the same salon getting my hair cut for 6 years, but I never saw one guy behind the chair. I saw a couple of guys go in, but no guys behind the chair. So one day I saw a guy on TV doing hair, and it blew my mind. I didn't know guys did hair, and they were cool, and they had fun. I had no clue. And I saw that, and I wanted to do that. So 3 years later, I went to hair school. I went to a Paul Mitchell school in Sacramento. And when I started going to school, things started clicking for me. And all of a sudden, halfway through school, I began to get noticed because of my social media. How many of you here use social media? How many? So you guys don't use social media? Not to call you out, but you don't. Or you're just not raising your hand. Okay, so is there anybody in here that doesn't use social media? So 100% in this room, everybody uses some kind of an app. Crazy, right? All right, so that's super powerful. So I started doing social media, and then I won awards with Paul Mitchell. Then I won, awards in school, and then one day, and I got a mentor. So I'm going to talk about all of the things. We have about 2 hours. I know it's a lot, but I'm going to try to not be super boring. So I'm going to show you some things that we've done in the salon, ways to market ourselves. I'm also going to give you a little bit of advice on how to get through school and how to prepare to be a professional before you get to graduation. How many of you here are close to graduation? Kind of? No? She is. The person that just walked out is, she's the one using the bathroom is close to her, right? When she comes back in, we're going to be like, you're graduating. Who else? You. You guys. Are you freaked out? No? Yes, you. You feel good? Why? You feel confident? You're confident? You guys are freaked out? Why? You're not sure. You should be. Why? You just got freaked out? You know? Yeah. You all should be really freaked out. It's normal. It's abnormal to have somebody, and that's not bad, to tell me they're confident. I think that's really amazing. I go to a lot of schools, and not many schools have any students that are confident like you. That's a good thing, and that's why I'm doing this, because I started to notice that especially students coming out and trying to work in our salon, they had no confidence. They had skill level, but they just were afraid. And that's normal, because it's very competitive out there. And that's why I'm not going to do any hair demos or cutting demos today, because you get that all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm here to answer all of your questions about how to get out into the working world and how to, decide what career choices you need. The one thing that I realized is there wasn't a class. There was like a little thing, and this is not any negativity towards the school. I love Paul Mitchell. We only go to Paul Mitchell schools right now. I have had invitations to go to outside Paul Mitchell. I haven't made time for that because I don't have time for Paul Mitchell. Because Paul Mitchell's family. But I'm going to run down my resume in just a second and kind of tell you all the things that I've done to give you a background into why you should be listening to me. Right? Who is this guy? So before we do that, Liz is going to have to help me with the internet. So can I get a volunteer to help us with the Facebook show? Thank you back there. You're amazing. All you need to do is do camera. Just there you go.
Okay.
And if anybody jumps on and they have a question, get my attention and you can read the question out. So because we have students across the nation, Florida, Utah, Idaho, there's how many? You know how many Paul Mitchell schools there are? Over 100, yeah. There's one in Australia even. There's not. I mean, it's incredible. So if I just did all day, trying to book schools, I could do 16, 24 hours trying to book to go to schools. I have invitations to schools that I'm trying to still put together. We want to go to, next year, we're going to go on the road, and we're going to probably do Honolulu, right? Yeah, so we also have an artistic team that we're putting together. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. We're announcing today officially on Facebook. Are you ready? Okay. We are officially announcing the beginning of the Jason J. Daniel Artistic Team. Thank you. So if you're watching this on Facebook, or if you're here and you're kind of a creative or close to graduation, we're going to create an application process. You'll be able to apply online. Liz actually will be screening all of you. And you can be a part of our artistic team. We do events in Sacramento, the Bay Area, and we're also going to Texas next year. We're going to do, it's called the Texas Hair Attack. We're going to do 3 schools, 5 lectures, 2 states in 4 days. Right? Right? Dan's right. I'd say another word, but I don't want to say that also. I just came back from Dallas and had an amazing time. Next month I'll be in Arlington, Texas. So we're also working on some workshops and stuff as well. So Liz, you're going to go to News 10, abc10.com. So are you guys feeling okay? All right, that's cool. So there it is. Okay, let me give you a quick background of my resume. Went to Paul Mitchell, graduated valedictorian. We won a lot of hair awards and hair shows. I put together a team in school, fashion shows. Have you guys done a fashion show recently? No? Are you about to? You guys have a fashion show the school's putting together? Oh. Well, we have a fashion show in Sacramento you guys can help us with, right? All right, we're doing a fashion show on the 9th. We're actually bringing students from the 2 Paul Mitchell schools in Sacramento, and you guys are also going to be invited as well. So if you guys want to bring a student team, it's going to be fun. We are really killing it. And not to talk about ourselves, but we're really working hard to really make a difference. And Liz, come up here real quick. You doing okay?
Yep.
Thank you. Every time we do a Facebook show in 24 hours, we get 1,000 views. Pretty happy about that. So as we go through, we do one a week. Actually, this week we're doing 3 because we're coming back for night school as well. So if you like us, should they come back for night school?
Yes.
Please. So Liz hates doing this, right? She hates being on stage. Liz hates the microphone, right? She's doing good though, right? So before you met me, were you doing anything like this? No. Why are you now? Because how long did you graduate?
I graduated in August.
All right, so when did you get licensed?
I got licensed September 7th.
Okay.
Yes, this year.
So she's on this platform. Hey, that's good. You should clap for her. She's one of your sisters in the Paul Mitchell family. We are family. And one of the things, and I know, look, there's a lot of drama in school. And one of the things I'm here to talk about is dreams over drama. Sick of the drama. You should be sick of it too. I've had students that I've tried to work with, but there was so much drama in school, they couldn't put it together and missed huge opportunities. Lost opportunities to make money, opportunities to do events, opportunities in this business to grow because drama got in the way. So your dreams should always be first over drama, okay? So Liz has decided to grow and stretch herself, right? Okay, so what advice there's a purpose to this, other than making her super uncomfortable, which I love. So, what advice would you give? You were here. You were not here, but you were in that chair. What advice would you give students and students watching all over the nation now? What advice would you give them?
I think the one thing that really makes it hard is prioritizing things in your life when you're in school. I was in school for about 10 and a half months. Towards the end of my program, I decided to go day and night school just to kind of get it out of the way. A lot of the times, like my learning leaders, our dean, everyone who should probably know what's going on never really knew what was going on in my life. My personal life is very private. That makes it a lot easier for you to focus and work in school. No one's in your business. No one has any opinions about it. So that's something that I would say. Just your personal life is personal. It is a need to know basis. So if there is no need for you to share your drama, don't share it. If someone is sharing their drama with you and you can actually say, hey, you know what? I don't want to hear it. Leave all the gossip aside. And just really prioritize what you want to do. And there's so many avenues that you can take in the industry. It's not just being behind the chair. You can do makeup. You can do. Oh, why am I going up? I'm nervous. But there's a lot more. There's more to it. When I started, I just wanted to do bridal. That was it. That's what motivated me. I liked being part of the bridal scene. I was doing bridal hair before I even started school, and then I was like, hey, I should probably go and get licensed and be legit. So I went to school. I didn't like makeup. I didn't wear makeup before I started school, and then I got an awesome mentor.
Who is?
Deborah Dietrich. And she really took me under her wing, and honestly, it's only been a few months, and I've learned a lot. I not only learned about makeup on myself, I learned how to apply makeup on other people. So really, it's just find what you love. Find that passion, find that little spark that's inside of you, and just follow it. Just go for it. And it's scary. And there's always going to be those times where you're just like, hey, I don't know if I can do this. Do it anyway. And the only time that you will fail is if you don't try.
That's right. The only failure is quitting.
The only failure is quitting. There was a few times that I really felt the need to just step back and not continue, and I'm glad that I didn't. I went to Caper last year. Caper's great. If you guys didn't go, or if you guys have the opportunity, I know
Chamber
it's
just
coming
launched
up.
right now, right? Just,
So,
what's that?
oh, no.
Yeah. We're not saying
Just-
anything. But
none of that.
other schools are actually launching it this week, right?
Okay.
Awesome, sorry.
So it's a really unique opportunity. So really,
Changed your life.
it really did.
You're a Beacon Award winner
Yes,
as well?
I was an honorable mention for Beacon. If you guys don't know about Beacon, go to PBA and just kind of look into it. I had the opportunity to attend NAHA. NAHA was amazing.
Do you know NAHA? What
Do you
that
guys
is?
know what that is? Yeah, so.
Okay, if you don't Google it, what is it?
So it's the North American Hairstyling Awards, if you guys didn't
It's like the
already.
Academy Awards of Hairdressing
Of hairdressing.
in America.
So that was really cool. I got to go and take some business classes in Vegas. That was amazing. So there's, like I
Did
said,
you waste it?
no, I didn't. None of that. There was no time.
Really? Oh, yeah.
There was no
All
time.
business.
All business.
Okay. Don't go with me.
Yeah, no. So yeah, just really find what drives you to be a hairdresser, to be a makeup artist, what makes you happy, because honestly, it's about having fun and loving what you do. Just love what you do. And I'm handing the mic.
Thank you, Liz. Liz is part of, she's my business apprentice, my business producer. And so what Liz is also doing, rather also just assisting with hair and things, is assisting with learning how to run the salon and help run my business. Being on time when you're driving your thing. So if you notice, I gave her the mic, brought her, I'm coaching while she's talking. I'm coaching while we're working. And these are the things that Liz is asked to do with me. Not many people can keep up and do these things with me. So, so last week, how many miles did I travel for lecturing and events? Almost 5,000 in 1 week. I traveled through planes, trains, and automobiles. And we did a wedding. I was probably exposed to about 8 to 1,000 people in a 6-day period. So after all that, we did a wedding. We did great wedding hair, and so I do good hair too. So I just walk around with a mic. 2 days ago, we were on stage at did anybody go to that show at Santa Cruz? No? We were on stage at the Santa Cruz Hair Show. We did updo styling, and we had giveaways and all these cool things, and we had fun. So part of our brand is having fun and doing business stuff and growing our national kind of rising brand. So we went from this is what happened. Went from me being a student to being just behind the chair. So right out of school, I made $1,000 behind the chair my first week. Does that sound like good money? First week? Yeah. Learning leader?
Yeah.
Yes. How did I do that? I applied these principles that I'm going to talk to you about in the next, when we get to 11:30. So a lot of my secrets I do not put on Facebook. So I shut that down, and then we have a heart-to-heart talk when we talk secrets. If you want to hear the secrets, you got to come to a lecture live at one of the schools, or follow me on social media, follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and all those things. So anyway, before we get to the video, then I started doing a YouTube channel. And then I got a call from a local TV station, hey, can you come to the studio and do what you do on YouTube in the studio? Then we started doing local TV on Sunday mornings, and then all of a sudden we have a salon, right? Boom, salon opened up. And we had like 9 stylists overnight, and then our stylists just got better and better. We have really good, amazing people. And then we started getting invited to shows, and then I just did one school event like this, and then it kind of snowballed. And so I get invited to schools all the time. So we're trying to get Idaho together, we're trying to get Utah together, and all these other places. So why is that important to you? I was here, I was in the chairs, I did this, I followed the Paul Mitchell system, and really great things happen. So let's do the video. Is the audio on here as well, ladies? Is the audio on here as well? It should be. Okay. All right, ready?
A new school year is a clean slate. It's a fresh beginning and everybody wants to look their best.
Army of hairstylists took their shears and their big hearts to Albert Einstein Middle School today, offering free haircuts for incoming 7th graders.
It's going to trim you up and get you ready for the school year.
I feel amazing. And the new 7th graders at Einstein are looking amazing too, thanks to Jason J. Daniels Salon and his team of Midtown stylists.
We have good lives. We do a lot of fun stuff. Our mission is to give back to the community, and I choose children.
With 300 heads to cut, they started lining a burlap.
I can shape it up just a little bit to where he doesn't lose a lot, but he can have something to work. I'll leave this alone up here because that's really important for a boy.
It's not as heavy, and my head can breathe.
And see the beautiful eyes.
The stylists of Jason J. Daniels Salon joined Capital Christian Center, Chick-fil-A, and Vision Service Plan to create a day of pampering for incoming 7th graders. The principal says looking good is as important as feeling good in middle school.
If kids feel good and look good, they're going to perform better in school and they're going to be more resilient because they feel positive about things.
Construction paste. This guy, look at this. This is really cool, right? This stuff activates, right? Is that nice or what?
And you don't have to tell Jason about the transformative power of a good haircut for anybody.
How you feeling? Good. They feel fantastic. They feel like that they can conquer the job interview. They can go to the first day of school. They can deal with some difficult problems in their life because they feel like that their self-image is taken to the next level.
A lot of passion there. Jason and his stylist are social media analysts, by the way. His Snapchat was very entertaining, and he actually snapped us to let us know about that story.
But he is so right about, you get a haircut, you're feeling good about how you look, and you're starting school with a whole new attitude. That just helps the grades and everything else.
And all the stylists donated their time, as well as DSP and Chick-fil-A. All that was donated to help the kids get off to a great start.
Yeah, made a lot of kids happy. Thank you.
How many of you would love to turn on the TV and get your Snapchat called out on the news? Huh? Why? That's crazy, right? My Snapchat got shouted out on News 10. 6 o'clock. And I was like, man, what am I putting on that? So, thank you very much, Liz. Would you like to take over and give a break? Everyone give her a hand. What is your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Amazing. Look at that. She's got Thank you. She already got into it. Thank you, Tiffany.
Of course.
So the reason why we had Tiffany help, the reason why we show you this, the reason why Liz comes up here is to give you an interactive feel about how hair should be when you market yourself, when you talk to people out in the community. When you come in here, you're dressed in black, it's all hair. You're talking the language of Paul Mitchell, right? But the mainstream media, you could call it, being mainstream, will pick up on the amazing things that hairdressers do, and boom, you'll end up on TV, cutting hair with a camera on your hand. How many of you could cut hair with a news camera on your hands, knowing 3 million potential people will watch it? Think about that. So yeah, does that freak you out? You can get it and freak you out, right? Yeah, because if you go to my Facebook page, we have pictures of them, like the camera's on your face, right? They're on your hands, like there's no red light. You don't know what's being recorded. They came out. I didn't directly snap per se, but I just snapped. I have a lot of people in local Sacramento media watch my social media and Snapchat. So my media has reached beyond hairdressers. I have a lot of business people in town. I have a lot of people that are following our brand because they think what we do is pretty crazy. So if you'd like to follow me on Snapchat, by the way, Jason J. Daniel on Snapchat. You guys, did you bring notes or anything like that? No? Just remember that. Follow me on Snapchat at Jason J. Daniel. What we do on Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter is we promote our business, we promote hair, we promote the lifestyle of hair and how it can change people's lives. Do you believe that hair can change people's life? Do you really believe it? Have you seen it? Even in the chair out here? Somebody or in your own personal life? It's true. Somebody take a look at your badge for me. And Liz, you can go around anywhere you want. Feel free. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Somebody look at your badge. I I need somebody to look at their badge. What is your name? Mariah. Mariah, look at your badge. Can you see? What does it say? Future professional and Daymaker. Do we all know what a Daymaker is? Have you heard the Daymaker story? Yeah. Awesome. Do you believe that story? Yeah. You're the one that's about to graduate, huh? Awesome. You were in the bathroom. Thanks for coming back. That's your other thing. You're busy. I like that. See, you should be doing that. Do you believe in being a Daymaker? Yes. Good, because if you graduate and you go out and you don't believe in being a Daymaker, you will be nothing. You're either a hairdresser or you're not. You're either a makeup artist or you're either a wedding artist or you're right. There's no in between. You can't be half of a hairdresser. You can't be half of a makeup artist. Who's going to pay for you to do half the makeup? Nobody. Who's going to pay for you to do half the hair? Nobody. I mean, if you're in New York City, maybe, and you're just a colorist and you got somebody who's doing the cut, it's a different thing. That's a businessy thing. But you get where I'm going. So, because we are passionate, remember what Dale Shore, his name is Dale Shore now, what Dale said was, whoa, passion. And Christina said, the passion. I don't see myself like they do. I thought when I saw that on TV, it's super weird. Like even watching that, it's really weird that they did a piece on me on TV. That's not the first time. Every time we only do one community event like once a year or twice a year. You know why? Because they always bring TV cameras out whenever I go and do here in the community. So I only do it when we want to make an impact. When they found out, they watched my Snapchat, they called me, sent a news guy out. I thought they were going to cover everybody else, but they just covered me. And then my dad called me at 6 o'clock. Did you watch it? I'm like, are you serious? And it was a piece on me. And they played it over, and they played it twice at 6 and 11. And then it actually was picked up and syndicated, and it played in other markets in California. All I did was cut hair. All I did was cut hair. So when you're out here cutting, the same thing can happen to, you guys. Do you believe that? After I'm done, you should. Or maybe you don't care. It's really your choice. Because there is a certain amount of people that don't go anywhere with their license. But then there's a certain amount of people that kill it, right? So when you look at somebody like Liz or a lot of the other folks that work on our artistic team and in our salon, those are hairdressers and hairstylists that have sought opportunities. They have made their way. They have believed in the power of hair, the transformative power of hair. When we were on stage in Santa Cruz, one of the things they wanted us to do was to be passionate and help people feel passionate about our industry. So, I showed you that news clip just to give you the idea of how far you can reach. And that's one heck of an advertisement for our salon, right? That's a big deal, right? So, okay, so, is everybody still with me? Hello, you guys? All right, I need 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers.
You have a quiet crowd.
What's that?
You have a quiet crowd.
I know, no one's going to get hurt on this one. I am not, no fear factor, you're not going to have to eat anything. Maybe we should. Maybe we should do that. All right, so what's our time? Okay, we have 30 minutes. Okay, so before the next thing. So I need 3 volunteers. Nobody wants to volunteer? It's easy. All right, you amazing ladies. I need one of you to keep me on time. Can you do this? See, that's easy, right? All right. Tiffany? Tiffany, I need you to you can be my keep it real person. So if you think I'm making a story up, tell me to keep it real. Okay. I feel like I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Tell me to keep it real. All right, 3rd volunteer? You. Thanks for volunteering. I need you to tell me if I'm boring, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So you're going to keep me on time. You're going to tell me to, and you're going to tell me
if you're boring.
Thank you. See? See? And now you're a team and you can like end this real fast. Okay, so now I also need 2 more volunteers. This one, the stage. You're gonna come up here. Okay, yeah, thanks for volunteering. And come on over here. Would you like to be the guest or would you like to be the stylist? Okay, I need a guest. You. I love this. All right, have a seat. Okay, could you please drape our desk, please? Okay, you can do your thing. So, I am going to give you a salon experience up here. So, now we're getting into the more, quit talking, Jason, and do some real stuff. Okay, cool. So, is this helpful, ladies? Time? Okay. Well, I'm here for another hour and a half anyway, so you're stuck. Okay, so how many of you have apprenticed in a salon yet? Here's a question. You. Awesome. Okay. How many, did you notice the difference between, okay, did they do hair? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Did you notice the difference between the feeling there and the feeling in school? Was it a big difference? Yeah, what was the biggest difference? That you can remember. Okay. Busy. That's a good difference. See, that's the real world. Now, this is a good world. I mean, I'm not saying this is not real here, but this is called practice. Right? This is practice. And a lot of you are not practicing hard or practicing enough, because then you get to state board and you either fail it or you pass state board and you're like, what do I do? And if you're practicing, then when it's time for the real game, and I'm not trying to give you a sports analogy, but like the hair show. Here's a great example of the hair show. Okay, so a great example with what happened in the hair show. I'm still kind of waking up. No, I didn't drink this morning, so it's okay. But I'm still waking up. Okay, so we had planned an entire program for the hair show. And we were going to be the finale, one of the finales, which is a tough, everybody's tired, you want to go home, it's 5 o'clock. It's on the beach, you got to go to the show. It's really beautiful, huh? It's in the beach in Santa Cruz. So we were ready, we had our team come up, they came to us and said, we have 45 minutes right there. You have 20 minutes and you got to do it fast. I'm like, are you serious? So we got up there and we went crazy. We went, do this. And it was a huge success. Huge success. It was better than we had anticipated. But that's the real world. Sometimes it's like, okay, you take 2 hours to do color, but you only have an hour and a half to get it done in the real world, right? The way to cut those things down. So I'm here to talk about the businessy side of the salon reality. Okay, so you came in. What is your name? Rosie. And you are? Alondra. You gave me your name in the beginning, huh? I guess I shouldn't pay attention. Alondra, nice to meet you again. Did I meet you? Yes. Okay. So, are you excited to be here? You're excited to be in the chair? You're happy to be in the salon? Why did you come to the salon today? To get your hair done. Why did you pick our salon? I'm the owner, by the way. My name's Jason. Why did you pick our salon? Because I work with Paul Mitchell, that's great. So you like the Paul Mitchell brand. Right on. So working with Paul Mitchell, back to you guys. Did you notice how I just jumped right into a consultation? That's how you should be. You should be doing a consultation all the time. And you do it all the time anyway. You're talking to your friends, your family members. They're always asking you about hair, right? You always are going into the consultation. That's how it should be. I didn't get a chance to ask. How many of you want to work in a salon? Did you know that you'll make the most money behind the chair? That's the truth. You can make money teaching. You can make money doing shows. You can make money doing bridal. I'll say bridal, you can make good money too. I'll say that's tied. Bridal and behind the chair, but that's technically doing hair services behind the chair. I mean, I was hired to do a wedding, the team was hired to do a wedding 2 weeks ago. I was just hired to do the bride and the bridesmaid. I don't do the other hair. They pay an extra fee for me, because my bridal updos have got notoriety and they're rustic and it's very stylistic. And every time we post them on Facebook, they blow up. So my fee is more expensive. So in order to get me, the fee bumps up. So that's how you can be, but that comes through practice, marketing. And if you are not putting your work on the internet and building a crowd online with the free internet that you have, no one's going to want your services because there's other people doing it right now. It's hella competitive. This is a competitive business. It's not to scare you, but it's to encourage you. So, Rosie. So, you are the stylist. Did you raise your hand about being in the salon? You want to be behind the show?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, what did you do in the salon, first off?
What are some of your challenges that you're having with your hair? Is it too frizzy, too curly? Would you like to take some weight off? Take some weight off.
I like that. Very good. So you went right to the, tell me about your challenges. Now, are we going to assume that you know her or she's a new client? Because we approach that two different ways. Okay, and that's how you're approaching it. Go ahead. I like it.
How would you like your hairstyle at the end of your service? Straight. Are you liking the color that you had? Or are you wanting to alter that? I like the color.
She went right to color even though she was here for haircut. Full service. She's taking advantage of that. Sometimes I can be like, no, don't do anything. And then say, well, what I'm going to do is hold on to this color book. Tell me what you like. And walk away and start the haircut and do something.
Since you know Paul Mitchell, do you have a preference on the kind of shampoo and conditioner or products that you'd like to use while I style?
I like that. Can I make a comment? Could I get water by any chance? Is there any water in there? Could somebody? Thank you. Thank you so much. Because what's going to happen is I'm just going to pass out. Sweet for Facebook, not cool for you guys. I always forget that. You look really, really beautiful today, by the way. You look like you could go right into the salon. Most of you do actually right now. So I know that you were kind of like, oh, my makeup's not on point or whatever. A lot of you look like if you walked right in and took command. The only thing some of you are missing, because you're kind of tired and yawning and all that, and I get that, it's that confidence. Now you're a little uncomfortable. This makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it? Now you're smiling. You haven't smiled the whole time, but when I mentioned how uncomfortable you are. That's the most important thing in your mind right now, right?
Yeah.
How uncomfortable you are.
I'm in theater, so normally I'm backstage.
Oh, really? Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. Thank you very much. You're amazing. Could you do me a favor? Do you sing?
No, I don't.
Can you do like a theater line for us?
No, backstage.
Oh, you're backstage.
I do hair and makeup.
Jason, I'm backstage. You didn't hear me the first time. You didn't hear me make backstage?
Yeah.
Okay. So, most of you in the salon, being uncomfortable, thank you by the way. Being uncomfortable is going to be your biggest factor. Kind of a fear factor. How many of you are uncomfortable when because you get a lot of new guests, huh? It feels like you're getting new guests all the time. It's hard, like, some of you have friends and family that come in all the time, and some of you have new guests all the time. How many of you are really uncomfortable still? It's fair to say, it's not a bad thing. I was uncomfortable I'm still uncomfortable sometimes. I've been doing this for a number of years, and I'm on camera, and I'll talk about myself all the time, and everything has my name on it. Ha ha. I'm still uncomfortable. I'm actually very comfortable doing this. I like this sometimes better than being behind the chair because of the ability that I can not be uncomfortable doing these kind of things, but I've done it for years. So, you're still uncomfortable? Why, am I boring yet? Right, am I making anything up? Doesn't sound like it? How am I doing on time?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Thank you. And then we're going to transition to Q&A and like how to build yourself as a personal brand and how I did it. One of the reasons why I'm in demand to come to the schools is I took my name and created a brand with it. Jason J. Daniel Salons, Jason J. Daniel Artistic Team, and we are even talking about doing some sort of a product thing, right? So instead of like how many of you want to open a salon? Your hand was raised high. You're very serious. You've already thought it through. Huh?
I know.
You already have the name of it?
Yeah.
You already have plans?
I do.
You're hiring Tiffany?
Yeah.
You should. All right, so who else wants to do a salon? Yeah. When I go to schools, the higher somebody raises their hand, like the farther along their plan is. When we were at the hair show, I saw a lot of people doing this kind of stuff. Everybody has their own thing. One of the things that the trainers were all, or the stage people were like, raise your hands higher. And they were throwing, energy, like confidence. That's so important in our business. And we'll get back to you in a second. Did she do a great job, everybody? Good, thank you. You did a great job. That encourages them because I made you come up here and nobody else wanted to. See? She's doing okay. So owning the salon was an accident. We didn't try to own the salon. It was an opportunity that came, but I was ready, and I realized this is part of the next level of my branding of my business. How many of you have you don't have to say it, how many of you have a crazy outside the box idea for hair, like something nobody's thought of? You. Okay, you. Hey, what is your name?
Holly.
Holly, okay, great. I know somebody that has a mobile. She got this really cool, I don't know if it's like an RV or something. I don't know if you know her. But she's in Sacramento and she made it look like this amazing, it's a mobile salon. And you see the pictures, you're thinking it's inside like a building, and she got a big truck and she's gonna mobile. Yeah. She'll go and do bridal. It's pretty cool, right? Very outside the box. I would never do that. You know why? Because that's too much work. I don't want to work. Actually, I got into this business to have fun. This is right, Liz? All I want to do is keep it fun. If I get stressed out, it's a wrap. It has to be fun for me. Because this world is hard enough as it is, and people are dealing with so much stuff in their life. Dreams are over drama for me. Like, I don't do drama. I don't do it. I did enough of it in my life before. I don't do it. Your clients are expecting you to be a dreamer, not dramatic. The best gift you can give to your clients is to have your personal life together. If you're a hairdresser that's doing crazy stuff and your personal life is out of whack, your clients know it right away. And they will find somebody else. Don't do that to yourself. Even if they care about you, if you stress them out, or if you're not on time, or if you move them around, you're unpredictable, or in a case like me, if you overextend yourself, your clients, they love you, but there's a limit. So these are all the things that we're going to talk about in our Q&A. So for salon, people that want to own salons and have creative ideas, we can help you. And we're going to talk about all the cool creative stuff that we do. Do you have the name for your salon? Okay, you don't have to say it out loud. Is it your name, or is it like, I guess you're giving it away if you say that. Is it like a creative name? Yeah. Okay. I decided to not do a creative name. I decided to use my name simply because my social media was very, very strong and my Google ranking was really high. Liz, can you hand the phone to somebody real quick?
Sure.
Could you do us a favor? Just hold it like a camera. How do we look? Do we look good?
Mm-hmm.
How do we look? Good? Okay. I just listen like right on my nose. All right, can you Google Jason J. Daniel? Okay, now. Okay. Oh. Wow. She didn't even finish. It's pretty dope, right? So Google's going, you obviously want Jason J. Daniels Salon, but it's not Daniels, so obviously people keep misspelling my name, right? Daniel and Daniel are two different names. Then there's Jason. See, these are the. That's how people Google me for us. Before, you see, Jason J. Daniel alone used to be like the second top ranking. Now the salon is, because of all the social media, people linking us, people hyping us up, people sharing posts. Social media is powerful. Every time someone likes your post or shares something on the internet, it's telling the internet it's important. Pay attention, internet. Okay, so go ahead and pick something else. Either any of those. I feel lucky. Okay, cool. There you go. Cool. So, have you ever Googled yourself? Were you freaked out? Were there pictures where you turn it up and you were getting hyphy with it? You Googled yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like what you saw?
I didn't have anything.
Some
I have
people
a
wish they
weird
had
name, so.
that. Yeah, well, I used to not have anything. And all of a sudden, I just started using. My first day of school, I was on Facebook. I know you guys are, why are we sitting there? Okay, I'll get to you something. My first Facebook posting, I wasn't on Facebook, but my first day of school, I was. And I documented my journey. So, we got our Yelps, Facebook, Twitter. So, Liz, can you click off right here, like clear that out so we can see the top results? Yeah, thank you. Or just hit enter. Just pick one of them. Just click one of them. Okay, cool. So now Jason J. Daniel, you see how she went to Jason J. Daniel instead of the salon? It's about that it just blinked, but it didn't change much. Because we're doing so much salon work online, my name is now synonymous with what I do. You didn't even have to put hair up there. The internet's like, we get it, Jason. You like hair, we get it. The internet already gets it. So that's a picture of our salon. That's the map. You know what's really, really cool on the Google app? If you grab your Google app and go, take me to Jason J. Daniel Salon. It's like taking you to Jason J. Daniel Salon. It maps you right there. And it has our name. It's cool, right? So, has our hours of operation and all that. So, see, here's a little bit, and I'm giving this secret to the internet, which I rarely do. Here is a tip. You should write this down. If you want to build a solid Google ranking, what do you see here? You see Facebook, you see Twitter, you see Yelp, and you see YouTube and LinkedIn. If you have all of those things going in your social media toolkit, the internet is going to start to build a really killer profile about you as a business person. But if you're tweeting about all sorts of political stuff, if you don't have any Yelp reviews, if your Facebook is non-existent, your ranking on the internet is non-existent. We get business in off of people Googling best salon in town, good salon, good rankings, all that. We bring a lot of business off of the internet. Thank you, Liz. So you can now take back the Facebook show. How are we doing on time?
Are you going to give me a
No, we're good. You can, go to the Facebook page. I want to show the commercial with me and Joe. Oh, that's us. That was how cute we looked. Dude, we look hella cute. All right, you scroll down. See, and this is one of the pictures of the News 10 thing. That's how close that camera was. Oh, we also have our own production company, by the way, right, Liz?
Yes.
So we have a photographer and we have guys that do video. Hella cool, right? So we have our own salon, we have our own production company. My brother runs that. He's a killer photographer. So we go to events. We have like assistants, we have a photographer. I mean, we document everything. Can you scroll down or is it blocking us out? Oh, you can scroll down. Keep going. How's it? Hit not now. Yeah, keep going. Just want to get to the videos. There's me. There's our logo. See our logo right there? What do you guys think of our logo? Be honest. You see it? She got it. Liz, can you click the logo? Oh, there's me. Acting hella cool. Like, was I throwing a t-shirt? I was like, right? Was I throwing something? We were throwing gummy packets of gummy bears at people. I know, right? Hella random. No, the logo. Right there. Oh, it's like, is that showing us the logo? All right, so let's scroll down then. There it is. Yay! There's the logo. Okay, so what do you guys think of the logo? You said chic. You said nice. You said simple but classy. Thank you. What do you think? You were just staring.
I like it.
You like it? Thank you. What do you think, Ollie? is, do you approve of it? Very acceptable. You're very official. Are you doing that all the time? But a nice, chic. Yes. Yes, you, yes. With your arms crossed. Simple. Tiffany, what do you think? It's a good flow. It's like in your face. Right. So, a secret, the secret to what we do is we keep my name on everything. Thank you very much. We keep, and this is gonna, and the reason why I'm going to this video is this is gonna take us to our next session, which is talking about social media. Okay. You guys feeling good? Ladies feeling good? You ready to stretch, move around here? All right, okay, cool. All right. Yeah, go into the videos, please. We produce our own videos as well. So I'm gonna show you a commercial we did. We're gonna have to get a dummy account next time to sign in. This happens at other schools. Can I say to you, by the way, that I've been to a lot of schools in other states. You guys have one of the best setups, by the way, for a presentation, so thank you. Sometimes it's tough. There's me having fun. This is us. Oh, this is us right here. We're on stage. This is Matt. I love her. Let's see here. Oh, good. Could you have a video section?
Yeah, but it's not letting me click on it.
It's not letting you click on it? Okay. Can you go to the side? Is it not letting you click on the side?
No.
What was I going to say? You remember what I was going to say? Oh, you have a great setup. These are beautiful TVs, and it's good for education. Oh, I've been to other schools and haven't been able to play the commercial because it just won't play. There's a picture of all of us. Okay, it's fine.
How far back?
It's way back.
Do you want me to sign in with mine?
If you don't mind. I mean, as long as, I want to sing your life. Say hello, Liz. I want to show you a video that we did with my iPhone and edited on my iPhone. So you can see how easy it is to create commercials, put them on the internet for free. But I'm also going to talk to you about developing your own personal brand. So while Liz is doing that, are we doing okay?
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much. We look good? You look good? Mm-hmm. 50% is looking good.
The one with Joe?
Yes, let's do that. Not the one with my face. All right. All right, guys, ready? I'm going to show you a commercial that we did on my iPhone for the salon. Oh, and take notes. For mental notes. Can I ask you a question? Last month, we had a really fun, fantastic Facebook Live show where we demonstrated the amazing Hitoshi systems created to stimulate hair growth. Right, Joe? Exactly.
Well, we have these treatments in the salon, which creates revenue for you. As we look at the products, number one is our cleansing scalp, our shampoo, our conditioner, our serum, and a conditioning spray, hair relaxer, all in one.
So, Joe, why should they come to the training, and what are they going to get for it?
This model alone will create $800 worth of revenue with treatments. But it also gives you the ability to buy the product at wholesale. Therefore, you create revenue with your chair. You create revenue on retail.
Okay, guys, so here are the specifics. The training will be September the 18th here at Jason J. Daniels Salon Midtown. Right, John?
Yes. At 12 o'clock noon.
12 o'clock noon. What else?
And it's $50 and the door is $75. What do you get for $75 or $50? Is one bottle that creates $800 worth of revenue for you. Plus all the rest of the products, which is an intro pack, so that you can start making money right away.
We're going to show you how to apply this system to what you're doing every day in the salon, and we're going to teach you how to promote it
and create new revenue streams for yourself.
And so the training is, like he said, $50 pre-registration. IM us on Facebook or put a comment at the bottom of this video. The address is 1428 right there in Sacramento. And what you want to say? And Jason Salon. Thanks, guys. Hey, don't miss out. This is, by the way, this is for professionals, licensed professionals, salon owners, hairdressers only, guys.
And you will be satisfied with the training.
All right, thanks, guys.
stimulating hair growth, right, Joe? Exactly. And it does work.
Okay, so we had a little fun. Okay, so did anybody notice anything about that commercial that stood out to you? Yeah, a lot of people say that. Not only was it an amazing commercial, but it came forward. Yeah. Did you see my eyebrows? Were like totally on fleek. I was like, I was excited. I did that on my iPhone. I used iMovie to edit that. So, and we did that. We did the video in like, I don't know, we had a 30-minute time frame. We cut it all in 30 minutes. What else did you guys notice? Nothing else stood out to you?
You had all your products set up so we could see all that.
As an independent product, yes, that we are selling out of the salon, no one else can sell it. We're experimenting and marketing it. We did it infomercial style on purpose. We're like, hey guys, we did that on purpose to try to, oh, this is a commercial about products. Yes, it's an independent line. Actually, Joe helped invent it. He owns half of it. And it's something that I'm looking into being more of a partner on, but we sell it out of our salon. It's a killer product. You know, Paul Mitchell has a hair loss reduction system. We have one as well, and they both work really well. It's like a big deal right now. It works. Like a lot of the product lines are doing it. It's a huge trend right now. Did you drop something?
Yeah.
Did you drop my candy?
I dropped my
So you were interested in the product, or you got piqued your interest. What else did you guys maybe notice? Nothing? Okay.
You were having fun.
We were having fun, and at the very end, we put a little funny little outtake. We thought that was very fun. We laughed about it for like, thank you. We laughed about it forever. But it's our friends. It's an inside thing. Joe is one of our senior stylists. So we have stylists that has been in business for over 20 years. We have stylists that have been in the business for 2 to 4 years, and then all sorts of experience in between. So let's finish up with our consultation, and then we're going to finish up our Facebook show, and then we're going to go to more Q&A and get down to brass tacks on how to build your social media profile. Who's interested in knowing that? For marketing? Yes, you should be, because this is going to really help you succeed when you transition out of school. And we're going to talk about how the best. I'll give you a plan that you can even write down and follow it. It will help you transition outside of school. Talk about mentoring, how to pick the right salon, all those kind of things. Okay, so you asked her about color and cutting. What would be the next step? Okay, we're not going to take your hair down, but we're going to imagine. You're going to analyze it. It's a strong word. Analyze that. You're going to inspect that. And what are you going to look for? Okay, so you're going to do a scalp check. Okay, make sure she's comfortable. And you're going to ask her if you're comfortable, right? Are you comfortable? I thought I turned that off. Usually when I do my Facebook show, I turn off all the incoming calls because it'll mess up the show. Okay, so we're going to jump to you in just a second. So before we finish up on this, I just want to talk about a few things. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Number one, you need to have more fun. You need to have more fun. I'm not saying like this school, but I'm saying have more fun. Do fun things. Do your boxes, get prep for state board, do all the things you need to do, but you need to keep it fun. Number two, to encourage you is to stay out of the drama. Fly high with people. Not too high. But don't fly low with people, or don't get low with people. Stay out of the drama. Pick your dreams over drama. If you're busy chasing your dreams, you're not going to chase the drama. Number three, find a mentor. Deborah Dietrich is your color mentor. Makeup mentor. Betty is my color mentor. I have business mentors. I am Liz's business mentor and personal friend mentor. Lifestyle mentor. So what was point number one? Have fun. What was point number two?
Follow your dreams, not the drama.
Exactly. Dreams over drama. Even in your personal life. My personal life was messed up when I went to school. I had a lot of problems. And I went to school, knocked it out, had fun, and then I kept my personal problems at home. So, what was the third thing? Find a mentor. Find a mentor. That's very, very important. And here, awesome, thank you. I love this. You keep me on time, that's good. Okay, so if you have a piece of paper or if you have your phone, if you want to write these notes down, I'm going to give you three more things. So those are 3 things. Here are 3 things that will keep you going through school. Are you ready, guys? Okay. I call this the sheer factor. Ding. The sheer factor. This has got a lot of friends. We'll log you out in just a second. Because we don't really need logged out. People be impersonated. The sheer factor. You need to have, before you became a hairdresser, I call this the sheer, just like your sheer factor. The sheer factor will get you through everything in school. It's 3 steps to having the sheer factor. Step number 1 is inspiration. Sheer inspiration is what I call it. So before you even came here, somebody had the inspiration, or you had the inspiration to come here. Your family, your friends, your husband, your wife, whoever got you here. They encouraged you. Or maybe it was just you, me. I saw a guy on TV, that was my inspiration, sheer inspiration. Once you get in, you need to have sheer motivation. That's number 2. Sheer motivation. Sheer is essentially, another word for sheer is pure. Sheer. Simple, pure. Pure motivation. How do you have motivation? Did you read Be Nice or Else? Who read Be Nice or Else? You guys got that book, right? All right. Nobody read it. You read a chapter. So you're how many chapters are in that book? Like 23? So you're 23rd of Being Nice. I like that. A lot? Did you say a lot? All right, no, this is good. Learning leaders. So most of the school probably isn't nice. But you guys just don't want to be nice? Did you not want to read a book about being nice? I'm going to get mean with you. Look, do you want to be a hairdresser? You read about hair, right?
Don't read my message.
It's your personal messages? Hey, Liz, it says, hey, she's talking about caper. Yeah, she's trying to get the caper, Liz. This is not working. I love it. All right, I'm going to log you out before the real messages get.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's actually, look, you know what, isn't that really cool though? Right? How do I lock you out?
Right there. All the way down. There you go.
Isn't that cool though? Like she's getting messages.
I blushed just a little bit.
She's getting messages about business while we're doing business. Like somebody probably saw her on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's our friend from from San Francisco.
Actually,
She won the award.
She
huh?
won the cutting award. She was first.
Her haircut was awesome. If you're watching, by the way, I gave you a 5 on that haircut.
He did, yeah.
I was yeah.
Yeah, that's her name.
That's her name. Yeah. I was one of the judges for the student competition. Now all the other schools are going to be mad at me, but I gave her 5. Motivation. Be motivated. Anyway, Be Nice or Else. Look, if you want to be a hairdresser, you need to read about hair. Watch videos about hair and color. Who wants to be a good colorist in here? And you're going to a good school for color. Paul is a color school. Who wants to be a good hair cutter? And some of you have great color, by the way. It's really beautiful. Great ombres, a lot of great hair in here, by the way, ladies. You all want to be cutters too, right? I like it. Do you read about color and cutting? The internet? Every day do you follow people? Okay, but now let's go back to who read Be Nice or Else? Who read some? All right, half of you are getting the mean hairdressers but good with color and cutting. It's easy math. So not only do you need to be a good hair cutter and a good colorist, but you need to be a good Human, person, yes. If you are a terrible human, everyone will know it, even though you're faking on the internet. You probably know some people. I was 7 fakers on the internet. Me too. I have a lot of people I follow. I know if they're real or not, because it gets out. You need to pull that book out and read it. That book, I know we're over time, thank you. But I just got it in a vein, and this is good for Facebook too. Win Clayball is the author. It's Be Nice or Else. I Am Me. We'll put the link at the bottom of this show. You need to read that book. It's a powerful book. I had a lot of people that were opposing me at the time I was through school, and I had a lot of negativity. I had a lot of people I was mad at. I read that book, and I let it go. And in the middle of reading that book, I was able to lock into school, and it changed everything. When I met Win at one of the things, he finally came out, and I shook his hand and said, the book changed my life. I had some real serious stuff going in my head. So read that book. And I'm being facetious. I know a lot of you are probably very nice and think you are. But here's my deal. If you get a book and it says, be nice, and you're like, I don't want to read this book. You're not nice. Come on, man. When you see the newest makeup palette from your favorite now, like there's a lot of personal branding, we're going to talk about that. All these stars now have their own makeup, right? You get all excited about it, oh yeah. When it comes to like a book about like building your brand and like being an entrepreneur or an article, you're like, oh God. You're not locked in. Did I say that? Yeah, that gets your attention. A little bit. I don't put that on the internet. So, has my point been proved? Well, yes. So, dust the book off, be nice. Everybody wants a nice hairdresser. When salon reality is more like this. Can I switch with you? Could I take the chair? Could you please stand up? Let's switch with you. So, can you be my hairstylist? Ready? I know, I'm over time. Whoa! I expect it to be a little higher. Okay. Hi, how's it going? You know what? I've had the worst day. Can I tell you that? I don't want to talk about this. My day was bad. Do you have any beer? Yeah. That's when your clients, you get where I'm going? Yeah. They're going to sit here and some I have a lot of clients that follow me on Facebook too. I've had situations where a client has come in, made their appointment, and something really terrible happened that day. Terrible, but they still showed up for their appointment. I'm talking like really bad stuff. And people will show up for hair no matter what happens in their life, and it has more to do with you than the hair. You can make my day. You want to make my day? Well, go ahead. How would you make my day? The truth is, I'm a stranger. She just met me. This is a situation you don't have. Rosie, how would you make money? You're a day maker. Come on. What's a day maker? What's a day maker?
I would probably just try to smile at you a lot.
You would smile at me a lot?
Bring more positive energy your way.
Okay. So if I said my day was terrible, what would you say? To give me positive energy.
Well, I'm going to make your day better.
Wow. That's pretty nice. Even if she said it like that, I'm going to make your day better. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Just because you said those words, right? And I know you're very nervous, and normally you wouldn't say it like that.
Yeah.
But right now you're being yourself, and I'm putting you on the spot. But now, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. You know what? Let me be honest with you. I had an interesting last night in my own personal life. Talking about drama. I had some things business-wise that happened. I was like, that's not awesome. I was not happy. But I had to deal with some things, shake it off, and show up here and do my thing. And it made my day because I knew I was going to be around really good hair people, and I love hair. So, would you like to close the show out with me, ladies? On Facebook? We're going to close it. We're going to do a close. You're in theater, right?
I'm backstage in theater.
That's right, yeah. You want to block us, or want to tell us where to stand? Where should I stand? Because I'm the star. Stand right here. Where would you stand? Maybe like this. Good. Stage. So we doing like rock star stuff? So, we're going to end the show, and then we're going to go to more of a relaxed Q&A. So, she's what, not laughing?
She's still draped.
That's okay, she looks so cool. We're like rocking the Paul Mitchell. All right, ready? All right, so, I'm Jason J. Daniel. Thanks for watching the Facebook Live show. Remember, you can follow me anywhere on the internet at...
JC.
Close. Not JC, but Jason. No, just you're doing great. You're actually doing fantastic. And you don't know me, so I feel you on the spot. All right, follow me at Jason J. Daniel on... What do you think of that?
Facebook? Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter,
YouTube.
Fine. Yeah, and I don't have a personal life. You're right. That's the truth. Yeah, don't hang out with me. You're going to be on the internet, huh? So follow me anywhere on the internet at Jason J. Daniel. See, I don't even say it right myself, really. I say it messed up all the time. Subscribe to this show. Oh, yeah, follow me on YouTube too. Share this show. Like this show. If you found something that helped you, please tag a friend because we want you to love hair, enjoy hair, be passionate, be a better student, and a better hairdresser, right? So from all of us here at Paul Mitchell, East Bay, we want to say thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.